You're asking when I started to look back rather than forward. Well, probably, if I'm honest, the day I held the body of my beloved son in my arms, before they took him from me and laid him in that cold, dark tomb. The years since have been kind to me. I couldn't ask for more. I wasn't destitute. I had my home. My dear Joseph had died many years earlier. Although my son spent years travelling, I knew he was there for me. He would come if I needed him. I've always been an independent spirit, but my son's final wish was for me to be with a family. He didn't want me to be alone. He knew me too well. Looking back is something we elderly do. We take our memories and sift through them like a box full of treasures. And looking forward does not hold the same appeal as it once did. As a child, we cannot wait for the next exciting thing to happen. Birthdays, bar mitzvahs, marriage, children. Before you know it, there are grandchildren. We look to their future. Ours does not hold so many exciting prospects. So, we are inclined to look and relive those past experiences, both happy and sad. Listen to me, beginning to sound maudlin. I do not mean to be dull. My memories are mine, and I gain pleasure from revisiting them. You want to know about my son? He was my gift from God. Well, all children are a gift from God, aren't they? I recall how scared I was when that blinding vision spoke and told me what would happen. I wanted to say, "No, I can't do this. You ask too much." Yet I did not. I said yes. It was a very difficult time. I nearly lost Joseph as a result. But that kind, wonderful man found the courage to stand by me, and we made a happy home together with our son. No boy could have had a better, more loving father. I remember when we took him to the temple to present him, we were met by an elderly man by the name of Simeon. He told me that Jesus was destined for the falling and rising of many in Israel. He went on to tell me that a sword would one day pierce my soul. I pondered on that many times. Once he was 12, Jesus was off on his travels with a relative, another Joseph. My little boy had become a man. Had I known what would happen, mayhap I'd have tried harder to keep him closer to me. So, perhaps it's as well I did not know. You know what happened. It is a story often told. I was helpless. Who would listen to me? Betrayed by one of his own? I do not blame Judas. I forgave him long ago. If it had not been him, then someone else would have handed my son over. It was his destiny. Simeon had warned me, but he was wrong when he said that a sword would pierce my soul. It felt more like a score of swords splitting my heart in two. My son forgave all from his cross, and I know that included his dear friend Judas. Forgive them, for they know not what they do. Those were his words, and are burnt in my memory. No one knew what they were doing the day they executed my Jesus, my baby. It pains me that Judas was not able to forgive himself, poor soul. I was kept back. The Romans would not let me be with him until the end. Eventually, when my son had breathed his last breath, the centurion took pity on me and let me through. It was he who let me hold him one last time. I tore the cruel circle of thorns from his head. They were vicious, and I still bear the scars from them. I begged God not to let him die. For a while I was angry with him. I railed at him. Why? How could our merciful God give me my son only to take him away so cruelly? But if my son could accept his fate with such dignity, then so must I. Being with John and his family, who all love me like their own, is a comfort. I'm able to look back in peace. I know my son is with me, even now. I do look forward as well, though. I look forward to seeing my son again and being with him throughout eternity, as we all will be one day. For now I must be happy with my memories. He is with me, and you too. He is with us all, even to the end of time. Well, I must get on. I have some bread to make. God bless you all.